Welcome back to Chain Breakers. Again, we just want to thank you for the support. We want to thank you for tuning in. Today, we are continuing our discussion on the Unapologetic Guide to Black Mental Health. And today's topic, we're going to talk about depression. One of the things that Dr. Walker talks about in her book is just a lot of the research around depression isn't done in our community. And so we have to be cognizant that depression can look different. You know, we think different in our community. We look at things different in our community. We feel things different in our community. And so sometimes depression and other diagnoses can be underdiagnosed because the research wasn't done in our community. I can speak to this firsthand. Personally, I've dealt with depression, also professionally, and a lot of my colleagues have dealt with depression. And one of the things is it's not diagnosed a lot. One of the things that I've talked about, or that just with some of my coworkers, is even when you look at a functioning alcoholic, and a lot of times in our community, we are functioning, but we are depressed. You know, we're not doing things that we normally would have done. It's hard for us to get out of bed. It's hard for us to do the activities that we normally would have done. But because we don't have the luxury of not going to work, we don't have the luxury of not paying bills. We don't have that luxury a lot of times in our community, whether it's single parents, whether it's us as single people. And so we're still functioning, but in the background, we are dealing with depression. So what I want to do is I want to encourage us not only to talk about it, not only to go seek professional help, but also when you do seek professional help, make sure that you are seeking someone who is culturally competent. Make sure that you are seeking someone who understands the community that you come from, who understands your culture, who understands your background, because that is one of the best ways that we can deal with the diagnosis of depression. Another thing I want to encourage us to do is just to continue to have open discussions within our family, to continue to have open discussions within our community. I want to encourage you guys to tune in this Sunday, March 20th, as we are ending our discussion on the Unapologetic Guide to Black Mental Health, and we are doing it with a live Facebook video. We will be going, this is March 20th, and we will be doing this at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And so I want to encourage you guys to tune into that. It's definitely going to be dynamic. We have already had a lot of people reach out to us and let us know how these videos and how this discussion has helped them in their own personal life. And so we want to encourage that. And we just want to thank you again for your support. And we welcome you, and we look forward to seeing you on Sunday.